제227회 너도 그 드라마 봤구나?
안녕하세요. Welcome to LSK. That's Let's Speak Korean. For those of you who have not joined us recently, that's what we're calling our show, right? I'm your host, Lisa Kang, and beside me is...
I'm Stephen Revere. Hi, everybody. Thank you all for being with us on LSK. Once again, we're going to teach you some more Korean and Korean culture, and we've got two students.
Yeah, hi, our best teachers in the world. 여러분, 안녕하세요. My name is Marina. Nice to see you again, guys.
Yes, 여러분, 안녕하세요. Hello, everybody. I'm Arthur, and I'm from the Philippines. 만나서 반갑습니다.
Marina wants something. She's flattering us. Today, in our lesson, we're going to be talking about dramas. Okay, not drama queens or anything like that, but note that this is also another Konglish word. We call it drama in English, but it doesn't mean the same thing. We're talking about drama.
We're talking about dramatic movies.
Right.
That movie is a drama.
Right.
In Korea, a soap opera is called a drama, and Korean dramas have become popular in many, many places, and I know a lot of people over in Singapore and Hong Kong and Thailand. Some of you watching us right now. You guys are watching us because you enjoy the Korean dramas. And hello, everybody in Singapore. And
of course, another great way to learn Korean is to watch those dramas on Arirang TV with the caption. Good luck to you, and here is today's lesson.
Wrap it up
With Lisa
and Steven.
너도 그 드라마 봤구나?
난 겨울 연가에서 본 나무숲을 걸을 거야.
누구랑 같이?
물론 너랑 같이.
And right away we heard that word. It's not drama. We pronounce it drama, right? 너도 그 드라마 봤구나. Okay, there must be a reason why she says that. Maybe he's holding on to something or talking about it. You saw it too, right?
yeah, and we've got drama is our keyword there. We've already taught that one. 봤구나. You saw it. 봤다. And then that is hooked on. You tack on 구나 to show the surprise. Oh, you saw it too.
Saw it too, and looking at observation plus surprise. So, why don't we make some examples? Hey, look, Arthur's cup is empty. 마셨구나. Yeah, that's right. Arthur, something for Marina? No, LSK.
Oh, no. You're wearing an LSK t-shirt. No, LSK 봤구나.
Our second expression is 난 겨울연가에서. Here it is the drama name again. 본 나무숲을 걸을 거야. I'm going to walk through that forest in this scene. There's a famous scene in 겨울연가, right?
겨울 연가에서 본 나무숲. Okay, the forest. 숲 is forest. 나무숲 is what? Tree forest. Okay, so they're kind of being repetitive, which happens in Korean on occasion. 나무숲을 걸을 거야. Now this is 걷다 is an irregular verb, changes to 걸어요. You've probably heard that before. To walk, so 걸어요 is to go walking somewhere. 걸을 거야 is how you make it into the future tense.
And in this 겨울연가, there's the famous actor who is Baeyeon-jun. So, and lots of people want to go see him. Who's a star that you would like to go and see?
난 휴리 만날 거야.
Hugh Lee.
휴리.
Who is that?
효리. 효리 만날 거야. Okay, he says, I'm going to meet her. 효리 만날 거야. And you got your camera there.
Yeah.
What are you going to do when you meet these famous people?
제가 사진을 많이 찍을 거야.
사진 많이 찍을 거야. Very nice. I'm going to shoot lots of pictures. And our next line is, Lisa says, 누구랑 같이? With who? 누구랑 같이? Be careful with the pronunciation. 같이. Let's repeat first before we hear it. Right.
같이.
같이.
We've had this recently, haven't we? 누구하고 갈 거예요? 누구하고 같이 갈 거예요? What is that? 하고 is one way of saying and or along with. Who are you going to do that with? 누구하고 같이 갈 거예요? This one instead is 당. Okay? There's a restaurant in front of my house called 장어랑. Guess what they serve? eel. 장어, the all means fish in Chinese characters. 장 means long. Long fish is 장어, which means eel. Anyway, there's a restaurant in front of my house called 장어랑, and that place happens to only serve 장어. And anyway, what it means is along with something else. So this is the more casual way of saying and. What was the most formal way, always written? Not always written, we speak it sometimes too.
함께?
There's another way. 함께 is like together. 같이 and 함께 are the same. But 당 is a little bit 당, and then 하고, and then when you're writing you use 와, 하고, 과, right, which is a little bit different than some of the others because for 와 and 과, you attach, if it has a 받침, you attach 과. And if there's no 받침, you attach wa, which is kind of the opposite of how it normally works. When it's followed by a vowel, usually, when it ends in a 받침, usually it's followed by a vowel, but that's the opposite.
네. And the last line, another repetition of this line, okay? 물론, of course, 너랑 같이, with you, okay? And other ways you can say this, 나랑 같이 갈래? Will you come with me? 나랑 같이 Korean Insight 볼래요? Let's go and take a look at Korean Insight. Korean Insight.
I gotta tell you, Lisa, I'm feeling really tired these days.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Am I overworking you?
Yeah, that's right. And it always,
You know,
not just you, it's everybody.
well, aside from the green tea, you know what else is really good for you? They're talking about this 검은 깨, 검은 콩, all these black things. They added it into milk and soy milk, 우유 and 두유, and it's really, really good for you, you know?
They've gotten more expensive at the grocery store, too. You're supposed to throw this in with your rice, too.
Right. And so they say that's good for relieving your fatigue or tiredness and good for hair loss. Wow, great.
I suggest, however, just throwing it directly into your food that you eat directly, because the stuff in what I object to is that milk, and the stuff in the milk, they put like, you turn it around, it's got 0.004% of 검은 콩 in it. I hate that. They should put, if they're going to claim it's in there, they should put a lot in there. So be careful, ladies and gentlemen. Read the back of the label.
Just in case we didn't mention, 검은 깨 is black sesame seeds. 검은 콩 is black beans, I believe. And we're 100% though. We're not 0.044%.
No.
Right? We're 100% here on LSK. So here are our grammar tips for today.
Our first word we had was 나무 숲. Okay, 나무 is tree, 숲 is forest. 나무 숲 is a tree forest, a little bit repetitive. And then we had 걸을 거야, you're gonna walk. That's the future tense casual form, right? 걸을 거야. And then 누구랑 같이? Who are you going with there?
Hopefully it'll be me and Steven together, right? We're going to go through the forest together. Here is a final look at our conversation for today.
너도 그 드라마 봤구나?
난 겨울 연가에서 본 나무숲을 걸을 거야.
누구랑 같이?
물론 너랑 같이.
Alright, you know what? I think this is a perfect time to make a small conversation between our guests. Let's try using all the endings that we learned today. 구나, 거야, 같이. Let's see how well they can do. Listen for our expressions. 너 아리랑 TV 봤구나.
오늘도 볼 거야. 나랑 같이 볼래?
너랑 같이 갈래. 볼래. Alright, that sounds good. Very simple conversation. 너 아리랑 TV 봤구나. You've seen 아리랑 TV. Yes, I'm gonna see it today as well. 오늘도 볼 거야. 나랑 같이 볼래? Wanna see it with me? Yes, I do. 같이 볼래. Sounds very nice. Okay, time to say goodbye.
Bye, thanks for being with us. Be on the internet.